Good evening, everyone. Good evening to all of you. So welcome to JAIIB CAIIB English Medium channel. Hope you all are doing well. In today's session, we will be discussing the part 2 of your PPB. So I guess you all are aware about these sessions. Every day we are having these sessions in a different parts. So today we will be talking about the part 2 of your module C in the PPB. I guess you have seen the part 1. If not, then what you can do, simply go to the JAIIB CAIIB English Medium channel. You will find the link of the session there and you can watch it in a recorded form. And do make sure you watch all the sessions, because definitely we will be discussing those questions in this particular session which is important from the point of view of your paper. And before moving forward, happy Diwali to all of you from me and officers at the 24/7 team. Okay, so let's start with the very first question. Achha, before that, this is your module C of PPB. It talks about banking technology and it covers all of these units from unit number 42 to unit number 50. Okay, let's start. The first question is talking about which of the following is are correct about characteristics of a check truncation. So we have to answer which statement is correct about a check truncation. A, B, C or D. Which one is correct? We have to answer. A, B, C or D. Let me know. So first is saying it is an electronic image of a paper check. Second is saying the paper check after truncation is to be kept in the custody of the bank clearinghouse that truncated the check. Third is saying that the electronic image of the check truncation will not substitute the physical check from the point and the time of truncation onwards. So we have to answer which statement related to the check truncation is correct in this question. A, B, C or D. So check truncation, we all are aware about this. RBI have introduced the check truncation to make it easy for the check clearance. Okay, and how it is easy, making it easy the check clearance, that you have to answer here. So A, B, C or D, which statement is correct about your CTS, check truncation? A, B, C or D? Okay, so you can see first is saying it is an image of electronic image, and that's true. Check truncation system is simply introduced to prevent or to stop the physical movement of check. And when we talk about the check truncation system, the CTS actually introduced for the faster clearance of the check. And truncation simply means converting the physical check into the electronic form. That's the truncation. So it is an electronic image of paper check. Yes, it is. Second is saying that the paper check after truncation is to be kept in the custody of a bank and clearinghouse that truncated the check. That's also true. Third is saying the electronic image of a check truncation will not substitute the physical check from the point and time of truncation. This is wrong. It will substitute. That's why the CTS was introduced, because you wanted to stop the physical movement of a check. So definitely it will substitute. So right statement or correct statement about the CTS is C, both 1 and 2. Okay, right statement will be C option. That's very correct, Khyati ma'am. C option is correct, both 1 and 2 is correct. Okay, next question. Achha, before moving forward, you can see these are the characteristics of CTS. Electronic image or paper check is there. Only banks involved in the clearing house can truncate a check, and the drawer holder of a check cannot truncate a check. Then electronic image of a check truncation will substitute the physical check. Truncation to be done only during the course of a clearing cycle. Do remember this also. Truncation is to be done only during the course of a clearing cycle to reduce the time taken for the realization. Okay, do remember this. This is important. Now the paper check after truncation is to be kept in the custody of the bank or clearing house who actually done the truncation, and the addition of digital signature of truncating bank or clearing house to the electronic image of the check truncation is optional. Okay, so they are the characteristic of check truncation. Second question we have, filling the blanks. It says Dash was implemented by NPCI for banks and financial institutions, for corporates and government as a web-based solution for facilitate interbank high-volume electronic transactions which are repetitive and periodic in nature. and the system can be used for making bulk transaction towards the distribution of subsidies, dividends, interest, salary, pension, etc. And also for bulk transfer towards the collection of payments pertaining to telephone, electricity, water, loan, investment in mutual funds, insurance, premium, etc. So which of the following you think is correct? So we have introduced one of them to perform the bulk and repetitive transfers with the high volume we are talking about, and it was introduced by NPCI, National Payment Corporation of India, which we all know is the umbrella organization of our country. So what do you think, which one is correct? A, B, C or D? Okay, I am again getting the option number C, and that's true. NACH, National Automated Clearing House, introduced by NPCI. Earlier, this used to be done by the Electronic Clearing Service. We used to have ECS credit, ECS debit, which used to perform the bulk and repetitive transfers. But they have been replaced, and the NACH was introduced, by which we are performing bulk and repetitive payments. So right answer is C, correct. Next, so you can see NACH was implemented by NPCI, and it performs high volume electronic transfers which are repetitive and periodic in nature. Okay, next. UPI will support which of the following types of non-financial transaction? So when we talk about UPI, we know UPI perform financial, non-financial, both kind of transaction. We have to answer here which of the following non-financial transactions are performed by UPI. Okay, first is saying mobile banking registration, second is saying generating OTP, third is saying set or change the PIN, fourth is saying check truncation the status, fifth is saying pay and collect request. So you have to answer which of the following is the non-financial transaction that can be performed by UPI. A, B, C or D. So non-financial transaction it is, it is what? It is a non-financial transaction. And when we are talking about non-financial transaction, definitely pay and collect request cannot be a non-financial transaction. It's a financial transaction. It cannot be added. Check transaction status, set or change the PIN, generating OTP, mobile banking registration, they all are non-financial, but not the fifth one. So right answer is D, all except 5. Pay and collect request is not a non-financial, it's a financial transaction. So that's why all except 5 will be the answer of this question. Okay, right answer will be a D, all except the 5. Next question, next you can see UPI support the following types of financial and non-financial transaction. In financial transaction, pay request, collect request is there. In non-financial transaction, you can see we have mobile banking registration, generating OTP, set or change PIN, check transaction status and raise dispute or raising query. They all are the non-financial transaction. Okay, and you can see customer can send money by using the push request and customer can receive money by using the pull request. Okay, and following channels are available for transferring funds using the UPI. Virtual ID, account number and IFSC and your Aadhaar number is required to performing the transactions. Okay, next, which one of the following is the capability of a chatbot? Like which of the following can be done by a chatbot? So chatbot, I guess every one of you is aware about. It is the software application. It mimics the human speech. It does what? It mimics the human speech. Now let me know the answer of this question. A, B, C or D. Which one is correct? A, B, C or D. Which one you think is correct? Okay, I am getting option number A. So first is saying chatbot can mimic the speech for simulating interaction with human. That's true. Chatbots can be deployed for data mining. That's not true. Chatbot cannot be used for the data mining. Data mining is a technique which we use to find out the specific pattern of data from the data warehouse. So this is not true. Then chatbots are used for overstretching the DDoS attacks. No, right answer is A. Chatbots can mimic the speech for stimulating interaction with the human. So right answer is your A option. Okay, you can see chatbots are what? They are the software application that mimic written or spoken human speech for the purpose of simulating a conversation or interaction with a real person. Okay, that will, like if you talk about virtual assistants, they are the example of your chatbots like Google Now, Apple Series, Microsoft Corner. They all are the chatbots we are using already. Okay, next question. Blockchain technology is used in which of the following? Blockchain technology is used in which of the following? So first is saying that it is used in cryptocurrency, second is saying physical currency, third is saying NACH, fourth is saying CTS. So in which of the following we use the blockchain technology? A, B, C or D? Which one is correct? Very good. It's a A. Blockchain technology is used in the cryptocurrency. So right answer will be your A option. Okay. Next question we have here, the enhanced access and service excellence, that is your EASE program driven by Indian Banks Association, stress on data analytics, automation, digitization, foster new age reform in public sector banks to improve the profitability, asset quality and customer service as well as the digital capabilities in the public sector bank. Now, under the Ease Next program version launched in June 2022, public sector banks will aim at leveraging new age capabilities to respond to evolving customer needs, changing competition, technological environment. So, you have to answer about which version of Ease this paragraph is talking about. Like in Ease Reform 5.0, 2.0, 3.0, 4.0, in which Ease Reform we have talked about this activity. Like Ease Next program has been introduced in which of the following? 5.0, 2.0, 3.0 or 4.0? And this question is important for both your IEIFS and PPB. In IEIFS, you also have enhanced access service excellence reforms. That's the Ease reform. In the PPB, you also have the same. So this is a common topic for both the subjects of yours. Okay. Very good. It's a Ease reform 5.2, which was introduced in June 2022. Okay, right answer is A. So you can see enhanced access service excellence program driven by Indian Bank Association, and Ease Next program is the 5.0 version launched in June 2022, and public sector bank will aim at leveraging their new age capabilities to respond the evolving customer needs, their changing competition, technological environment as well. Okay. And in the fifth reform, it have also said that the bank specific 3 years strategic roadmap will be made. It will be a bank specific, like for every bank, it will be specifically made 3 years strategy for the upcoming 3 years strategy that we are talking about. Okay. Next question, the payment vision 2025 target to achieve which of the following? So payment vision 2025 have been introduced, and we are talking about which of the following statement is correct about the same. So actually, who have published this payment vision? Payments vision 2025 RBI did. And RBI have introduced this payments vision 2025. A, B, C or D? Which one is correct? Let me know. First is saying more than 3 times increase in the number of digital transactions. Second, increase in PPI transaction by 150%. Third, UPI to register an average annualized growth rate of more than 50% IMPS and NEFT to show proportionate growth. Fourth, increase in turnover of payment transaction, that will be GDP to 8%. Volume of check-based payment to be less than 0.25% of total retail payment. Which of the following you think is correct? A, B, C or D? Okay. So definitely when we talk about all of these statements, they are correct, that have been taken as a payment vision 2025 target that should be achieved. So all the statements are correct. We wanted to increase the PPI transaction by 150. We wanted more than 3 times increase in the number of digital transaction. We wanted that UPI to register an average annualized growth rate of more than 50% of your any IMPS NEFT to show the proportionate growth, and increase in the turnover of your payment transaction should be your GDP to 8%. And as well as we have said that the check based payment that should be reduced, and that should be reduced 0.25% of the total retail payments. So all the targets are correct about the payment vision 2025. Hana? So who launched this? RBI has published this payment vision 2025 in June 2022, and the core theme of e-payments for everyone, everywhere, anytime. That's the 4 E's. That was the core theme of the payment vision 2025. Okay, and it has 5 main pillars: integrity, inclusion, innovation, institutionalization, and internationalization. They all are the 5 main pillars of the payment vision 2025. Okay, next. Which of the following is a new feature of UPI 2.0? So I guess you all are aware about this, that UPI 2.0 version have been introduced with the certain new features. And if we talk about, mainly 4 new features have been introduced in the UPI 2.0. Which of them is correct? First is saying one-time mandate with block functionality. Second is saying invoice in the inbox, view, attachment and pay. Third is saying overdraft account as an underlying account in UPI. Fourth is saying signed intent and QR. So which of the following you think is correct? A, B, C or D? And the right answer is all are the new features in UPI 2.0. Right answer will be D. So you can see in UPI 2.0 new features are one-time mandate with the block functionality is there. Overdraft account as an underlying account in UPI is there. Invoice in the inbox, that's a view, attachment and pay option is available. Then if we talk about fourth, signed intent and QR is also there. Okay, so they all are what? They all are the new features of the UPI 2.2. Next, which of the following is the ATM models in India? The ATM models in India, which of the following is correct? A, B, C or D? Online, offline, networked cash dispenser. Which of the following are the ATM models in India? So ATM models in India, when we talk about, we have 4 models. How many models are there of ATM in India? 4 models are there. One is online, one is offline, networked, and the fourth one is cash dispenser. So right answer is C. All are correct. They all are the ATM networks in India, or ATM model networks in India. So you can see ATM models in India, we have online ATMs model, offline ATM model, networked and cash dispenser. They all are the ATM models in India we have. Okay, next. Which of the following functions are carried in BOD operations? That is the beginning of the day operations. We have to answer which of the following function is carried out in the BOD operation. What is BOD? Beginning of the day operation we are talking about. Okay. So which of the following is the beginning of the operations? First is saying start a new day. Second is saying time deposit processing related to interest and maturity. Third is saying standing instruction execution. Fourth is saying value date processing of check based on the setup. Fifth is saying recording of entries in the backup register. So which of the following things have to be done by the bank in their beginning of the day operations? A, B, C or D? So definitely starting a new day is one of the BOD operation. If I talk about the second one, time deposit processing related to interest and maturity have to be done. Standing instruction, whatever is standing instruction given by the customer to you, because bank and customer have a agent and principal relationship in which bank is the agent of a customer. So definitely the bank have to perform each and every standing instruction of a customer. Then value date processing of check, that have to be done. Recording of entries in the backup register, this is a EOD operation, end of day operation is there in which we have to take the backup. So fifth one is not there. So right answer is D, all except 5. Okay, right answer is D, all except 5 is the function carried in a beginning of the day operation. So you can see here, beginning of the day process opens a new transaction day for the bank. BOD depends on the EOD process for the previous working day. So start a new day, time deposit processing related to interest and maturity, standing instruction execution, value date processing of checks, salary processing, expiry of overdraft limits. They all will be covered in the beginning of the day operations. Okay, next. An audit trail is dash. First is saying it's a chronological record of all events occurring in a system. Then reports submitted by auditors. Third, a collection of records generated by database administrator. Fourth, all of the above. So what is an audit trail? A, B, C or D? Which of the following is correct about the audit trail? Okay. So audit trail is simply chronological record of all the events occurring in a system. Okay, it is what? It is A option. It's a chronological record of all the events which are happening in a system. Okay, so right answer is A. So you can see here, an audit trail is a chronological record of all events occurring in a system, and this record is maintained to trace the irregularities and identify the consequences of the error. So it also facilitates the monitoring of the system, and there are two types of audit trail: accounting and audit trail, accounting audit trail, and operations audit trail is there. Okay. Now this was the part 2 of your PPB module C. So let me know how many answers you have given correct. Okay, so today we have discussed total 11 questions. Let me know out of those 11 questions, how many questions you have answered correct. Okay, and do remember that from 25th of October, we are starting the Power Pack revision batch of IEIFS. Definitely our first paper is Indian Economy, Indian Financial System. That is on 2nd of November. So to enroll in the batch, first download the 24/7 application. After downloading the application, this is the home page you will find, where you have to select the exam category in the all courses, JAIIB, CIB. Move to the JAIIB November 2025. When you see here, Power Pack revision batches are available, bilingual English medium. If you watch subject wise, like only IIFS is remaining, only PPB is remaining. So when you scroll down, individual subject crash course are also available. है ना? Sorry, Power Pack revision batch are also available. So you want English medium, click on the batch. Do check the offering live class, mock test, ebooks will be there. When you scroll down, you will find the study plan of all the 4 subjects available here. है ना? Check the study plan. So first we are starting IIFS. Okay, and it is starting from 25th of October. So do not miss any class, because from the very first day we will be starting our syllabus. Okay, so you are getting 82% discount on the website, but if you purchase the same product from our 24/7 application by using the code Y496, you will get 83% discount. है ना? How much discount will be given to you? 83% discount is given to you. And because this is a Diwali offer, so enroll before tomorrow, like before tomorrow midnight, है ना? You will be able to get the same offer of 83% discount on all the batches. And if you enroll the Mahapack, in Mahapack you are getting a double validity also. Okay, so the process to enroll is simple, same. Go to the application, download it and enroll from there. Use the coins available in the application, because you will be getting a 1% additional discount with the help of that. Okay, so this is all, and do not forget to subscribe the channel JAIIB CIB English Medium and press the bell icon, so that all the upcoming sessions notification will be provided to all of you by us. Okay, so that's all for today. Once again, happy Diwali everyone. All the very best for your preparation. Keep going on in your preparation. Stay connected to the channel, and we'll meet again tomorrow at the 10 p.m. same time for the third part. Okay, take care everyone. Bye bye.